Hi everybody, it's Janine over at Slow Happy Vintage. If you are new to my channel, thank you and welcome. I'm a jewelry reseller, repurposer, restorer, and collector. Mainly collector. I tend to collect more than I resell. I have this tray of jewelry that I want to show you. Oh, it's gonna slide. Anyway, let's turn the camera around and get to it. Most of these items were found. I don't know that any of these came from thrift stores. I think they're all antique stores and swap meet. Look, I found Juliana. Now, this is a beautiful Juliana. I think this is called watermelon is it a heliotrope? Helio something. Rhinestone in the center. It is missing one little tiny green stone here. I will go ahead and fix that. Now this I bought from an antique store, and the gentleman who I buy from him all the time. He is very happy to sell me things at really great prices. I told him one time, I said, you know, you could sell this for a lot more. And he says, yeah, but you know, why bother? I could sell fewer things at higher prices, or I can sell a lot of things at lower prices and make everybody happy. So I appreciate that. I ended up paying, I think it was around $32 for this, but look at this loveliness. Now, I don't plan on hanging on to these forever. They are absolutely beautiful, but in my conversation with this gentleman, he also said, you know, if you collect long enough, you're going to become a reseller because you can't hang on to everything. And I agree with that. So eventually she will be on the market if anybody's interested. I think this is a Monae. Yeah, this is a Monae, and it needs to be cleaned up a little bit, but it's just a nice statement necklace with blue enamel and gold tone. This, I believe, is a goldette. It's going to be hard to show this to you, but it is a 3-strand, very typically goldette style, 3-strand graduated chain necklace with some little charms on it. These were a fun find. I believe Boucher developed these in the mid to late 50s. But they're ear hangers. They're huggies, and instead of having pierced ears or clip-ons, they just loop around your ear. So you have this up at the top of your ear, and this hangs down like an earring. I was just tickled to find these at the swap meet. You don't see these around much. In fact, this is the very first time I've ever seen them in person. I've seen pictures of them online, but that's it. Now, this one needs to be repaired a little bit as well. A lot of the items I buy do need to be repaired, and that's part of the reason why I can find things at such good prices, is I'm not afraid to tackle the repairs. This is Trifari, and it's just a pendant. But I have the matching earrings to this, so when I saw it, I thought, okay, I should probably get that because I have the matching earrings. It's not one of the more valuable Trifaris, and this part is not marked. I believe it had one of the little hang tags on it with the T on it, but the earrings are identical, and I can confidently say that that's Trifari. And these were... What are these? I don't know if I have a loop up here. This is going to be challenging to read. I think these are West Germany. They're just milk glass and some black glass button style earrings. Liked those. Those were, I think they were $2. These are just some hammered aluminum. I have sold a couple of kind of modernist aluminum earrings like this. People tend to like them because they're so lightweight. So those were $2. And then, oh yes, that's where I got these. Okay, so these are Trifari cufflinks, and these have been at the thrift store. This was a thrift store for months. I keep seeing them. They were higher than I really wanted to pay. I think they wanted like close to $30 for them. And I didn't know anything about them. I've never seen them. So, I mean, that's usually a good sign when you haven't seen something. And so I started talking to the thrift shop gal. Their thrift store happens to benefit an animal shelter close by. She said, you know, if you want to make a pile of stuff, we can negotiate, you know, if you just want to buy more things. So I ended up getting a couple of different things. I think these were there too. And she offered me a price and I accepted it, and I was very tickled. These are Juliana earrings. I did not know that when I bought them because they don't really have a whole lot of telltale signs of being Juliana. So I just looked at them. I thought they might be Weiss or might be, you know, I don't know what else I thought, but they're not marked. And so I started looking at the quality when I got them home, and I'm thinking, you know, those are pretty fancy. So I started looking on the Juliana website, and sure enough, they are on there. So that was kind of a fun thing, fun surprise. And then these guys, I have been told that they are valued between $200 and $400. I don't know if that's true, but they are Alfred Philippe Trifari cufflinks. That's what I'm told, at least. And I'll tell you what, if I get that much for these, I will be making another donation to that thrift store. And then these are, I think these are just Austrian. They're super cute. This one needs to be repaired. So they're really pretty, but they're damaged. So once again, I will be, you know, I do take a risk on some of these because sometimes in the process of trying to fix them, they break. I've had that happen before, and then you think, oh gosh, I just blew, what was it, $8 or however much I paid for these. So I will try very carefully to fix them, but hopefully they won't end up in my craft pile. This little cloisonne piece I found at the swap meet. It's not marked, doesn't have any marking, but it's just beautiful little cloisonne beads. I don't know if we can get a close-up on those or not, but I just thought those were pretty special. They looked very, very nice. And same thing with this. This was $3. These little courting couple things, I used to not like them. Casey used to not like them too. Hey Casey over at Olive's Vintage Market. She agrees that they've kind of been overdone a lot over the years, but I thought this one was cute. And what I want to do with this is I was watching Jason Adams' YouTube channel, and he puts together charm bracelets with all the little doodads that he finds that he does. So I got to thinking it would be kind of fun to put together a charm bracelet with some of my favorite little doodads that I find over time. This is one of them. This is a little bit large for a charm bracelet, but that might be cute on there. And this pendant was just $1 in my favorite antique stores dollar bins. This was $3. They're genuine pearls. And this, it's very reminiscent of Haskell or Carnegie or Robert, but once again, it's damaged. It's missing 3 little rhinestones right here, and these are difficult rhinestones to find because they're prong set but wired in. So I don't know that I can fix this to be what it's supposed to be, but I might be able to find some little rhinestones that are prong set that I can put on there. I don't know, we'll see. That remains to be seen. So taking a chance on that one. Got some Plique de Jour earrings. Plique de Jour is, it's like a stained glass. It's very fine enamel that's set inside these frames of metal. So you get like a stained glass effect when you look through it. This one I've actually shown in another video. I was just doing some repair and cleaning on it, so it ended up in this pile. And this one, this is not marked, but I just did some repair to it and it came out really pretty. I cleaned it up and added some rhinestones down here, so I just had that in here too. I am not sure about this one. It's definitely older. It's just an over the head, but it's got these like melon glass beads and these, I don't know what you call that, these little disc beads. I mean, it forms what looks like a single bead, but it's lots of different little parts. And then it's got these other beads that are solid, and then it's got these foiled beads that are really interesting. If anybody knows anything about this piece, let me know. I want to say it's either German or Czech, but it's just really unusual. Also has little leaf bead caps on it. So I don't know who made that, but how pretty is that? Oh, this. So this is an Edwardian lavalier pendant. I don't know if these stones are genuine. They most likely are not. It is rolled gold or gold filled, and it says that right along here. It says something like, oh no, it's not, it's vermeil. So I think it's 9 karat over sterling. Anyway, beautiful little pendant. All right, this piece is probably, oh gosh, I don't remember. It's wirework. I don't know if it's silver. I'm gonna have to test that. I'll let you know on the screen if it is. It doesn't look like it, but it is a wirework bracelet with this beautiful little intaglio, looks like a flower in there, and then some little pink rhinestones. It was $3. These are coral. They're just simple coral, twisted wire. I don't pick up a whole lot of coral, but these ones were just, they were part of that group from the thrift store where I put a lot of stuff together, and she offered me a good deal on them. And then this piece is Emmon's. Here's another one. Emmon's quality is typically very similar to Listener and some Coro. I'm kind of getting away from buying these, but when I find them at a really good price, I'm happy to pass on a good deal to other people. Now, I run across these all the time. I tell you, so much jewelry out there to be found. I mean, I could go out every day of the week and find something every single time I go out. In my next video, I'm going to show you some things I found at an estate sale, and it was the 3rd day of the estate sale. Everything was half off, and they had a really good sale, but still there were things left. Learn what to look for, and you can find amazing things. Whether you want to keep them, whether you want to resell them, that is entirely up to you. But there's just so much to be found out there. This one is a 1928, and it doesn't have the swirly background. I don't know a whole lot about this company. I know they still are in existence, but it has a little hang tag that says 1928 on it. And it's just a beaded, cute little necklace with their classic porcelain rose on it. I don't know if those beads glow or not. I should probably test. They probably don't, but I will check. And here's another. This is a Brighton charm. This was in the little dollar section of my antique store. I just love that little dollar section. I'm always finding fun little things in there. And I will probably put that on a charm bracelet. Then getting down to the wire, the last couple of things we have. What is this? This is long. This looks like it is not, well, I thought you were marked. Maybe you're not marked. This feels like a Trifari. I'm gonna have to double check because I think it is a Trifari. But I think somebody has taken the chain off of it and turned it into, like they wanted it to be like a little choker. So I'm gonna have to figure out what this is supposed to be and make it what it's supposed to be. Then the last couple, I don't believe this one is marked. At least I haven't been able to find a marking on it. And it again was $3. It is vintage, but I do not see any marks. So it reminds me of Tortolani, possibly Napier, but anyway, it's got a nice design, nice flowing lines. It's got a double mesh chain, just a really nice necklace. All right, and the last piece I have for you today is this one, and I believe this is Monae. I like these older white enameled Monae pieces. I don't see them very often, especially one with a nice little dangled fringe dangle here and double chain. So this one was in the $3 section of my favorite antique store and just couldn't pass it up. All right, I think that's it for today. If you have any comments or questions, please put them in the comment section. Please like, share, and subscribe. If you see anything that you're interested in this video, please let me know via email, slowhappyvintage@aol.com. I'm not real quick to put things up on eBay, so if you see something and want it, please let me know. All right, hope you have a great week, and I will see you in the next video. Thanks for watching.